Keep it going for Andrew, everyone. Keep it going. Yes. Hello. My goodness, I'm so excited to be here. You guys, I actually just got back from doing some shows in New York City. Yes, the Big Apple, City Angels. It was super nice. It was a lot of fun. That was not written into the script for this evening. Not choke on your own spit. That was not joke number 2. I'm so sorry, you guys. I just want to impress you. You are all so beautiful. But like I said, I got back from doing some shows in New York City, and it was pretty great. But one thing they don't tell you about doing stand-up in New York City is you can fit a lot more material into 5 minutes when they're not laughing. It's a little insider trade secret for you guys. I did fine in New York. I want to start tonight with something a little unorthodox. My girlfriend is really great, and she likes helping me write jokes sometimes. So she wrote this joke, and I promised her I would say it on stage. She really wanted me to. This is real. This is 100% verbatim. This is a joke. My girlfriend wrote. I promised I would say it. So here it is. This is my girlfriend. Here we go. People are always saying they're trying to get into shape, and I'm like, what shape? A triangle? So we're broken up. I'm not gonna have that. I want to date a Carlin. Am I right, fellas? Yeah. All right. No, she's great. She's great. My girlfriend and I, we've been together 4.5 years. We haven't had sex yet, by choice. We both agreed. We decided not to do this because we're terrified of having children. Her sister has had 3 unplanned pregnancies and 3 planned births, and we were like, we don't want to get into that. It's scary. But my girlfriend ends up having to take care of her sister's children like 90% of the time anyways. So she's basically a mother. Like, I should have just had the sex, you guys. Should it? That'd be like if someone came up to you and was like, hey, do you want this burger? And you're like, now I'm watching my weight and I don't want to get all bloated. And then you just get bloated anyways. And you're like, I should have just had that burger. Everyone else is eating the burgers. I'm tired of being a vegetarian. I got real, you guys. I wasn't expecting to go that deep this early. What is it, minute 3? We're here. You guys know me. You know everything about me. No, she's great. I just spent a lot of time with her family. I went to a big family reunion up in Iowa. We spent a lot of time watching her cousins, taking care of them. So I found myself starting to write a lot of material for children because that was my target audience for 4 straight days. We hung out. We played all the classic kid games. We hopped on that trampoline, played a little crack the egg. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, where you bounce, you guys will be proud to know your boy Jake Brannon was uncrackable. Those 7-year-olds got nothing on me. They got weak legs. All right, I'm hard-boiled. They couldn't handle me, but it was great. We played a little. My favorite game that we played was a little something. Maybe you guys have heard of it. The 7-year-olds are raving about it. It's a little thing called Duck, Duck, Goose. It's kind of the thing right now. It's really really hip. But now this is like straight for 7-year-olds, so if you guys aren't on board with me, I completely understand. But don't you hate it when you're playing Duck, Duck, Goose? And you know, there's that one guy who's like trying to get his big break playing Duck, Duck, Goose, like he's gonna get discovered by some talent agent playing Duck, Duck, Goose. He gets up and it's his turn and he's like, a duck, duck. 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 4 times. I was gonna see how many I could do it. It was 4. Guys, I really chickened out. That was but you guys know the guy. You know what I'm talking about. We're on board. So I'm just glad to be off that farm, family reunion. They made me do stand-up in front of 30 of her relatives. They chanted my name in a cornfield in Iowa. There was no one heard. No one could hear me scream. I was trapped there, you guys. I was a prisoner. I was made to perform. It was terrifying. A 5-year-old child came up onto the patio. It was on a patio, by the way. Came up onto the patio while I was performing. That doesn't happen here. You guys don't have to deal with that when we're up on stage. It was, you guys. A little about me, I decided to grow this beard. It's and I really like it. I'm really crazy about it. What I'm not crazy about is the mandatory bowl of hearty stew I have to eat every day. They don't tell you about that when you grow the beard. It's so hot. I have to eat it in the middle of a forest surrounded by logs. It's a whole ordeal. But just know what you're getting into before you grow a beard, fellas. You gotta really know what you're doing. You guys, growing up, I went to a Christian school growing up. I grew up Christian, and there was a big emphasis placed on having a really good testimony. You had to have a really intense story of how you came to Christ, and they would have nights dedicated to sharing these. They'd be like, all right, tonight's testimony night. We expect tears. We want to know what you've been through, and it was very intense. And I didn't really have a crazy testimony, you know. But some kids, as early as 6th grade, they had like these insane, ridiculous testimonies. And I'd have to follow them. I'd have to be like, Jesus, Devin, like when in between math class and soccer practice did you have time to develop a heroin addiction? Like that's, something doesn't add up in your story. And then it would be my turn and they'd be like, Jake, it's your turn to share. And I'd be like, well, this is what my parents said was real, so we're here. And short story. I needed to hire someone like John Grisham to ghostwrite my testimony. So they'd be like, Jake, it's your turn to share. I'd be like, Chapter 1. It was August 22nd, and I woke up face down in a ditch. My breath reeked of whiskey and regret. If life was my oyster, it was an oyster that enjoyed shitting on me. Now I know what you're thinking. A professional like the Grish wouldn't use such casual language, especially not Chapter 1, but I need to pick someone more relevant than Grisham. It shows you the last time I read a thriller. Who's poet? Stieg Larsson? Is he the one? I don't know. Stieg. So that's what I'm. Is anyone else's? Let me just get down to like some real relatable comedy, like just some real something everyone can be like, yes, we get it. So is anyone else's dad like an evil genie? Is any? All right. Let me explain. My dad, he likes to employ like wordplay and weird tricks to trip up my sister, like what an evil genie would do in a cartoon. Like for example, we were driving. My sister was like, "Hey, Dad, can you turn on the radio?" And he's like, "So you just want me to turn on the radio?" She was like, "Yeah, just turn on the radio." So we turned it on, and it was sports talk. And she was like, "No, I wanted music." And he's like, "That's not what you said." We were driving, and a Coldplay song was on, and my dad was like, "Oh, I love Van Halen," and I was like, "Dad, this is Coldplay." He's like, "I never said this was Van Halen." You've used all your wishes. Genie Dad. You guys, before I get out of here tonight, I this is real quick. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. I'm really excited. This is the last line of the pilot episode of the sitcom in which Hitler is the manager of a kooky supermarket, okay? So the last line of the pilot episode of the multicam sitcom where Hitler manages this wacky supermarket. Are you ready?
Okay.
Clean up on aisle 3. You guys, thank you so much. My name is Jake Brannon. Good night.